Slightly Above Average Gamers, Way Above Average Podcast. Welcome to the Slightly Above Average Gaming Podcast with your hosts, J007TV and Sub1KD.
The Slightly Above Average Gaming Podcast, which is hosted by me, J007TV, and Sub1KD, would like to thank you all for taking the time to listen and spend time with us, throughout this year. We started in, July, just kind of getting our feet wet, and here we are. We just recorded episode 17. So we would like to, again, thank you and wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday season.
Yeah, and wanted to just, give a little thanks from us to you guys, our listeners, and guys and gals and everybody out there. And as we get, this is premiering on Christmas morning, so hopefully finds everybody well and merry. And Jay, what are you going to be doing Christmas morning? What's your number one tradition if you had to pick one?
It's really more of a season thing than it is like the specific day. We watch specific Christmas movies throughout the year. We've got a catalog of about 8 or 10 of them that we watch. So we've still got a couple more that we're going to try to get done. The obvious ones like Home Alone 1 and 2, and my favorite Christmas movie is Trading Places. And then we also watch White Christmas, the original from Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye.
Great movie. I have it on Blu-ray now, so
how about
watch that as well. We do a lot of movies too. Same thing. We have a lot of little traditions we've put together over the years. We do, so the kids make little ornaments for the trees. So it's like most of the ornaments on our tree are actually handmade by, my wife or the kids. As when you have kids, it tends to go that way. We do a lot we have a battery of movies that we watch. We actually have a couple of movies and stuff that is very special to us because it's recorded back in the day. So one of the number ones is called The Muppet Family Christmas. This movie was a made-for-TV movie broadcast December 16th, 1987, and has never been played again on the air. And the reason why is they actually had licenses for a number of songs and skits for that airing only. And so after that, they had to cut like 20 minutes out of the film to put it out on DVD like a decade later. But it's been kind of like the lost, one of the great lost movies of that era. And what's funny is that my wife and I both have VHS recordings of that broadcast from when it aired, when we watched it as kids. So we grew up in the same town, so we actually have the same recording twice. And so we were able to put it on DVD, and then we have a variety of other other shows that were out at around that same time that we were, so it's got all the old commercials. It's a lot of fun. But so that's kind of like, the movies, we go out and about a little bit here and there, look at lights, that sort of thing. So that's what that's what we've been doing. But come Christmas morning, kind of our family jive, both of my sets of parents, so my parents and my wife's parents, my in-laws are nearby. So we actually get to see everybody for every holiday, which is great. And we actually have everyone come down to the ranch. So we get up in the morning, we kind of get some breakfast going, cinnamon buns usually. People show up, we do gifts, have some, have a meal, and just, have a nice cozy Christmas at the ranch. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Christmas Day, we're actually going to the in-laws' house. They live about 15 minutes away, and then we're hosting Christmas Eve actually. This year we're kind of doing it a little bit different. Normally I'm a pretty big stickler for like turkey. That's kind of my thing, but we're actually, for Christmas Eve, we're going to do some chili, which I'm going to do a traditional, chili, trick it up with a couple different things. And then my brother-in-law is going to do a white chicken, green chili. Okay. We're going to do that. And then we're going to do my wife had this idea to do like a chili themed charcuterie board with all the all the extras that you put in it, the cheese, the peppers, the onions, all that stuff. So we're gonna do great. That, and then we're gonna go have prime rib, I guess, the next day, and I'm smoking a turkey breast for the in-laws too for for Christmas Day. So that ought to be pretty cool. But
great.
Aside from that, man, I mean that's pretty much the extent of it. One of the things that you mentioned earlier, a long lost Christmas thing. Do you remember? Because I was in California at the same time you probably were. When we were kids. Do you remember the California Raisins Christmas?
I have that. That's on the battery. I got it with the commercials and everything.
Are you kidding me? I would love to get a copy of that and show my kids. Like, that was my jam back in the day, bro.
Oh, it's such a fun. It is such a fun thing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make you a Christmas gift. I'm going to make you a copy of that. I'm going to get that over to you.
Dude,
I'm sorry, I'm not going to make a copy. That would be illegal. Such a thing would never happen. I'm going to allegedly, legally.
I got nothing. But in any case, we just wanted to hop on here. Like I said, we just got done filming and recording the episode 17 of the podcast. And Sub and I just wanted to hop on and wish you all Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year from us. And, we're looking forward to 2024. We're going to be doing some things a little bit different and trying to up our game there as far as quality goes and things like that. And hopefully we're going to have some more, really good guests like we've had so far. We've been pretty fortunate with that. But, again, thank you very much for spending the time with us.
Have a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you next year. This has been Sub 1 Kitty, along with J007 TV and the Slightly Above Average Gaming Podcast. We're logging off now, so we'll see you next time.